Hello, sports fans, and welcome to the Scott Sports 101 Monday Night Football post-game show. Last night, with all the points the Seattle Seahawks were scoring this season, it was easy to overlook their defense. They were excellent against the run, but Seattle's pass defense had been struggling. Now, uh, Legend of Boom, uh, I knew Legon of Boom appeared on Monday night and wreaked uh, havoc on Daniel Jones and the New York Giants. Rookie cornerback Devon Witherspoon scored on a 97-yard interception late in the third quarter, and the Seahawks tied a team record with 11 sacks in a 24-3 victory over the struggling and offensively uh, inept Giants, New York Giants. Uh, we're just getting going, Seattle coach Pete Carroll said. We're just putting it together. A night like this for our defense to play that explosively, I can't remember seeking double-digit sacks. Geno Smith threw a 6-yard touchdown pass to DK Metcalf late in the first quarter after a strip sack by defensive end Mario Edwards Jr. set up a short drive, and Kenneth Walker the third scored on a 1-yard run just before halftime as the Seahawks go to 3-1, won their third straight. Now, a fourth quarter interception by Quandre Diggs set up a 34-yard field goal by Jason Myers, and I apologize for that saying Justin Myers. It's Jason Myers, not Justin Myers. I do apologize. As Seattle improved to 6-0 at MetLife Stadium, including the franchise's only Super Bowl win, a 43-8 decision over Denver following the 2013 season. Besides the sacks, Seattle held New York, which played without star running back Saquon Barkley, who had an ankle injury for the second straight game. 248 yards, 6 of 16 on third down, and forced 3 turnovers. Bobby Wagner, uh, Jordan Brooks, Witherspoon, and Johanna Nosu each had 2 sacks. I think we needed it. It's easing game defensively, said Wagner, who also had 17 tackles. Uh, we're only getting better. We've done a good job stopping the run, but the thing was applying the pressure. The last game we had a lot of pressures, but not as many sacks. I think this game we turned those pressures into sacks. Graham Gano kicked a 55-yard field goal for the Giants, who now fall to 1-3 on the season, who have played one good half in 4 games this season and have looked nothing like the team that made the playoffs last season for the first time since 2016. Now, Seattle had a 14-3 lead late in the third quarter when the Giants moved from their 43 to the Seahawks 5 on a second and goal. Jones tried to hit Paris Campbell, and the receiver seemed to stumble. Jones' pass went to Witherspoon, the number 5 overall pick in the draft, and he almost untouched crossing from the right side of the field to the left to make it 21-3. It was a play that we had seen on film formation, Witherspoon said, of his first NFL interception. He ran basically a return route. I jumped it. He threw the ball, and he just tried to get the back to get to the box. This was my whole mindset. The Giants' offense has really struggled the past 2 games without Barkley and left tackle Andrew Thomas missing his third straight game with a hamstring injury. No excuses. We didn't get the job done, New York coach Brian Daboll said, and that's absolutely true. The Giants just did not get the job done. They had no answer for the Seahawks defense last night. That's the only way to put it. Uh, the Seahawks didn't do a lot against the Giants defense. The only real drive they had was 7 plays for 75 yards. just before halftime. That was engineered by backup Drew Lock, who replaced Smith after he tweaked a knee. I needed x-rays. The drive included a 51-yard pass to Noah Fant. Smith, who returned for the second half, finished 13 of 20 for 110 yards. A battered Jones was 27 of 34 for 203 yards. He ran 10 times for 66 yards. This was the Giants' second home game this season, and both have been ugly. There were mostly Cowboy fans in the stands for the 40-0 season opening loss, and the fans left at the end of this one. The fans left at the end of this one wore Seahawks colors. I'd be upset too. I was if I was the fans, the boss said. So there's a lot of things we've got to do better. And that's what we're going to do. And that's what they need to do. Strange starts. Seattle's first offensive play from scrimmage took about 5 minutes. Walker took a handoff and headed right inside linebacker Bobby uh, uh, Oriki and broke through and seemingly made a tackle for a 2-yard loss. For a moment, everyone on the field stopped. Walker thought his body never touched the turf, and he got up and ran 20 yards downfield and stopped and then went into the end zone where an official ruled it a touchdown. Now, I feel the ruling of the officials has been poorly done. They haven't done a poor job. A lot of them are making bad calls. You've got to look at the film. You have got to make sure it's the right call, refs. You have to do that. And you've got to improve on that. You just can't make a snap call like that. There was a long review of the scoring play, and videotape showed Walker's elbow hit the turf. The TD call was reversed, so that was a good thing. And so, yeah, and the Seahawks were out without safety. Jamal Adams sustained concussion on the opening series after being hit in the helmet while attempting to tackle Jones. Adams was playing in his first game since tearing his quadriceps in the 2022 opener. Running right guard Phil Haynes aggravated a calf injury and had to leave in the first half. So guard Damian Lewis, excuse me, who had an ankle left in the second quarter as well. For the Giants, their injuries, rookie John Michael Schmitz had a shoulder injury. Number 2, tight end Daniel Bellinger had a knee injury and left the game in the first half. Now, next up for the Seahawks, they're on a bye week, but following the bye week, they're at Cincinnati on October 15th, at Miami on Sunday, and they're going to want to jump on Miami early. That's the only way to put it that way. But I have to give credit to where credit is due. I got to give the game balls to the Seahawks. Geno Smith, 13 of 20, carries the attempts, 110 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. It is Kenneth Walker the third, 17 attempts, 79 yards, 1 touchdown, and I think it's Noah Fant, 2 receptions, 63 yards. So the Giants really have a lot of work to do to get ready for this game against Miami, and Seahawks, they've got a little bit of time because they've got a bye week and they can get healthy and get ready for Cincinnati. So now we move on to week 5, and the Browns are also on a much needed bye week to get ready for San Francisco. Hopefully they can get healthy. And Thursday night to kick off week 5, it will be on Thursday Night Football. The Chicago Bears will be at Washington to take on the Commanders, and they will try to get their first win of the season. And Washington will attempt to will look to go to, I think 3 and they will attempt to go to I think. Uh, I think 3-2. I think they'll attempt to go to. I think it will be that. I think I am not exactly sure, but I think they will attempt to go to 3-2. And on Sunday, the Carolina Panthers will take on the Detroit Lions at Ford Field, Detroit. The Giants take on Miami, and Giants, you got your workout against them. You do. The Baltimore Ravens are in Pittsburgh to take on the Steelers. And Sunday Night Football, the Dallas Cowboys take on the San Francisco 49ers at Levi Stadium. And Monday Night Football, the Green Bay Packers are at Allegiant Stadium to take on the Las Vegas Raiders. And Browns, the Chargers, and the Seahawks and the Buccaneers are all on a bye week this week. So week 5, we have a lot of great action for you. Well, that's just about going to wrap it up for the Scott Sports 101 Monday Night Football postgame show. I'll be back with the Thursday Night Football pregame show on Thursday before the game against the Bears and Commanders. But until then, always remember, be a team player each and every day in every way possible. So long, everybody. 3, 2, 1. I'm done.